Hi, welcome back to Shoes in Her Apron. I am Kimmy, and today I'm going to share with you my cleaning routines. Alright you guys, you've asked for and I'm going to share it with you. I do have some older videos on my cleaning routines. Not much has changed, maybe a few things here or there, but it's pretty much the same. So you can click on those videos as well if you want to go back and look. If you're new to my channel, hi! Click the red subscribe button down below so you never miss any of the fun that we have here. So I'm going to share with you my morning routine, my night routine, and my daily do's. I break up my chores by day. For me, this is easier to break it down that way. Some people pick one day where they just gut through their home and clean it all and get it all done. I like to break it up during the week. I'm going to share that with you. What I have done is I have printed them all up, and I have put them in like sheet protectors, and I have them here. This is my in my kitchen. This is my cookbook recipe cabinet, and so I just taped them in here. So in the morning I just open this up and see where I need to be. It's a great motivation, especially having it where you're mostly at, and I'm mostly in my kitchen. So I'm gonna take these down and I'm gonna share with you my routines. Okay, I'm going to start with my night routine because the night routine really sets me up for the morning. I just created these sheets on Word. It was really easy. Okay, so in the kitchen, I clear the table and counters, and of course, the family helps me, of course, but these are things that need to get done. Wash dishes and load the dishwasher, wipe down appliances, table, and counters, sweep and spot mop, prep school lunches, take out the trash, and think about tomorrow's dinner. I think about, do I need to take anything out of the freezer to have thaw out ready for the dinner as well? That is important. And if I'm doing a crock pot meal, I make sure that I put the crock pot out on the counter. That way in the morning I see the crock pot and go, oh yeah, I gotta put food in the crock pot. Because believe me, it's come to 3 o'clock in the afternoon forgetting that I had a crock pot meal. And yeah, I've done that quite a bit. So I like to have that out in the evenings. Okay, for the house, I like to pick up the living room, vacuum, wipe down bathrooms, prep bags, book bags, and try to lay out clothes for the next day, which I find really important for school. Do all the kids' school uniforms clean? Do they have what they need for their sports? Now, again, I'm not perfect at this, but I love that I have a guide to refer to. And I love putting them in these sheet protectors because I can take a wet erase marker and mark off what I've done. It's a huge motivator. Okay, for the morning, I like to throw in a load of laundry, unload the dishwasher, finish prepping the school lunches, clean up breakfast and lunch prep from the day, check my planner, see what we got going on for appointments, things like that. Then I think about what's for dinner. Again, do I need my crock pot? What can I do to prep for dinner? I like to cook dinner actually in the lull of the day, like around noon. I love doing that. Get the kids moving, make the beds, wipe down bathrooms, and prayer and scripture study. I try to do this in bed before I get up actually though. So that is my morning routine. Okay, here is my weekly cleaning schedule. I have been doing this for years now. Just this past year I have swapped up the days, but basically I've done this for years, and it's like engraved in my head that I know what days I do what. But on Sundays it's relax and just do my morning and night routines. And then on Mondays it's bathrooms and laundry. I'll give both bathrooms a good scrub down. The kids are in charge of their own bathroom, but it's my detailed cleaning that I'll do in it. And of course laundry, it's a laundry day. I'll do laundry, fold laundry, put it away, or I'll clean the laundry room, but I really give the laundry room some attention. Tuesdays is for dusting, and I'll dust the whole house. For the kitchen portion on Tuesdays, it's a project that I could do in the kitchen, like wiping down the cupboards or cleaning out the refrigerator, organizing something in my kitchen, the pantry, but I pay attention in the kitchen. Okay, for Wednesdays, it's bedrooms and vacuuming. So in the bedrooms, I will go through the closets, go through the drawers, dust the blinds, Because I don't dust in the bedrooms when I dust my whole house. I save that for bedroom day. So I'll, like I said, I'll go through my end table drawers. I'll go through the kids' stuff and sort and de-junk and stuff like that. So that's what I do in the bedrooms. And then vacuuming, I'll vacuum the whole house. I'll vacuum the bedrooms and the stairs going down to our basement. So that is Wednesdays. On Thursdays, I will wash the floors, do more laundry, and focus in the office. If I need to organize or clean something in the office, because my office is my brain, and you could tell I have ADHD in that room. On Fridays is the catch-all day. What haven't I done during the week that I could catch up on? And I try to do that then. Also on Fridays, I will clean out my purse or clean out my car. So it's not on there, but it's etched in my brain. I clean out my purse, I clean out the car. On Saturdays, it's yard work. But also on here on Saturdays, a lot of the time I menu plan. I used to have a set day for menu planning, but it's just whenever I think about doing it during the week. Usually on the day before I do food shopping. I don't have a set day for grocery shopping. So usually it's the day before I go grocery shopping, but majority of the time it'll be on a Saturday, and then on Tuesday I'll go grocery shopping. But I used to have it on here, but it's always different, so I just took it off. But Saturdays I try not to do any housework unless we're having company over, just a quick tidy, but I like to keep Saturdays just for yard work. And that is my weekly cleaning schedule. I also like to divide my house into zones. So my kids have their zone cleaning. I'll post a video of that down below. But I also have my zone cleaning, and it's basically me doing spring cleaning all year round. There's certain days, there's certain weeks of the month that are dedicated to an area of the home. And I learned this from Fly Lady, and I'll put flylady.net down below that you can go to. I really love her system on this because it really eliminates spring cleaning, because you're doing those deep projects in your home once a month. It's amazing. I learned so much from the Fly Lady, and that's where I learned morning routines, night routines. I just learned so much from the Fly Lady, and I appreciate their team so much. So in my homework drawer right here, I have a wet erase marker. So when I have anxiety, and when I'm like, oh, what do I need to be doing, what do I need to do next, I'll just take this out and I'll just check what I have done in these pink boxes, and to help me stay motivated and keep going. It really helps. So right now it's in the evening. If you could tell, it's dark in here, but I'm filming in the evening. So right now I'm going to start my night routine. It's kind of late though. It's like almost 11 o'clock at night, but I went to book club. Derek did help a little bit and help put the kids to bed. So now I'm just going to finish. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hurry and get through some of these. I might not do all of them, but I'm going to do the important things, I think #1 things on my list. But if you are starting your morning late, or it's 1 in the afternoon and you're like, oh, I haven't done anything in my home, what can I do? I always say start with your morning routine. If you're just like, oh gosh, I'm drowning, I don't even know where to start with your morning routine. So I always say, go to your laundry room, start a load of laundry, make your bed. Do you need to unload the dishwasher? You can unload that, so that way during the day you could be putting your dirty dishes in. Think about dinner. So anything to make the load lighter. And then in the evening, I sometimes have to get going on this, like when the kids are home from school. I have to start my night routine early, because I can lose my funk very quickly. Like I can lose my energy so fast that sometimes I have to start it early. I'm better at that in the summertime for some reason. I don't know, I'm just better at it. But I'm also a night owl. So there's some days I'm falling asleep at the kitchen table, and there's some days I am up till 2 in the morning. Am I perfect at these routines? No. But I love that I have somewhere to go to tell me what I need to do next, because I lose focus very quickly, and I get burnt out very quickly. So when I'm like, oh, I don't know where to go, what to do, I'm overwhelmed by everything, where do I start? I open this up. This is where you could start, Kimmy. Focus on these areas. So I love these routines, and they're in my head, especially the weekly cleaning routine schedule. It's engraved in my head. I know right off the bat, it's Tuesday. I'm gonna dust my home. And there are days, depending on our schedule, I'll swap out those days. But for the majority, I just know that's what I do. And if I don't get to it, I have my Friday, and that's my catch-all day, and I can catch up on Friday. So I hope this helps. I encourage you to make one if you've not done one, and if you want to learn more about night and morning routines, I highly suggest go visit flylady.net. That site helped me so much when I had postpartum with my third child. It really helped bring me back, focus back, and I appreciated the Fly Lady team ever since, and I still use their advice to this day. So thankful. And just create your own, make it you, and that's what I've done here. So, well, I hope that helped. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, click the like button. If you have any suggestions for me, of course, leave it in the comments. And yeah, thanks for joining me, and we will see you real soon. Bye.